Right, lads, I'm still on a high, on a sexual gratification, fanny smashing high off the last episode, because on the friend of the girlfriend, we nailed it. Absolutely nailed it. Got what we came for. And in this one, first date with Alexa. Alexa? Oh, that's what she's called. Ah, right, so we're gonna have the first date with the girl that we met in the first chapter. Right, lads, let's do it. Your day game approach resulted in a coffee shop date. He loves coffee shops, like, doesn't he? Isn't any music or alcohol, so will your charm be enough to make her attracted to you? Goal is kiss, alright. We're only aiming for the kiss here. Set the bar low, why don't you?
Hey.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Very nice. You look great.
Thank you, so do you.
Cheers. We'll take a seat. I ordered you some tea.
Thank you,
You
that's
like tea,
perfect.
right?
I do.
I mean, you're not English, but I'm sure you drink tea too.
I still like tea.
Yeah. Oh, a bit of midriff showing.
Cool.
Neck
So
and
how have you
shoulders.
Good. Busy.
been? Yeah, busy?
Yeah, work.
Hmm.
It's been overwhelming.
You told me, what was it you said? You said you work in a charity or something, but I don't know what it is. What kind of
Non-profit animal shelter doing cat rescues.
Cat rescues. Cats again. What's with the cats? She's good looking, but I don't know. Is she attractive? I don't know. Yeah, she's pretty attractive, but oh, don't be nice about cats. I can't stand them. Tell her about the time you tortured a cat and how funny it was. Oh, let's do it. Well, how cringe is this guy gonna be?
Oh, cat shelter.
Yeah.
That's interesting because you might have met some cats that I've been in contact with. Yeah, did a cat come to you, I don't know, like 6 weeks ago or so, like a ginger one with white spots? Do you
We get
remember?
lots of those.
Yeah, I guess. Well, this was so funny, right? Me and some friends, we were just out and, you know, bored like you are. And there's this cat, like in my neighborhood, I often see it. It's very friendly, like this ginger one. And it came up to us like that, right? And we were taking it, like playing with it. But then we decided we'd tie a little rope around it and attach fireworks all along. It's so funny.
No.
And then just lit it. And it was like, like that just went mental. Actually,
It went mental.
I've got a video. I'll show
No,
you.
you're joking.
No, it was phenomenal. Look, wait. It's one of the.
It was
funniest things I've ever
phenomenal.
seen, actually. Where is it? There it is, the little shit. Look. You see him?
Oh my god.
You see him?
No. How could you do that to a cat? He trusted you. He came
Wait,
up to
look,
you.
watch this is where the firework
no, I don't want to see it. You're terrible.
What do you mean?
No, you're absolutely fucking terrible.
It's-
I'm gonna call the cops.
It liked it,
no.
I think.
No.
It liked it. That is
In the game, that's cool. In real life, totally illegal.
totally illegal. He was like, look at the little shit. I tied fireworks to it. Right. Actually prefer dogs.
Cat shelter. Oh, nice. I'm actually more of a dog person myself.
That's great. We have
Small
dogs at the
dogs.
shelter too.
Yeah?
Yeah.
With the cats?
Well, not in the same cages, no.
Fight.
No. Well, they would, but we have them in another area.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you don't like the dogs? Or you
I do like the dogs.
Okay, great.
They need more help with the cats, so that's what I do.
When you find something that she's passionate about, try and engage with it. Don't change the subject. Don't block her. Give her a chance to open up and connect with you. Otherwise, you're more likely to shut her down for the rest of the date. So
Oh,
what
shit.
does your work entail there? Are you like, you know, holding a ball of string all day playing with the cats? Has it got
No.
serious stuff?
That's part of it, but actually we do transports nationwide, so if the shelter's full, then we find someone who can take it elsewhere in the country to save its life. That's actually the reason it's been really busy is a cat I had adopted. I lost him, so
You lost it?
he's been adopted, and I opened his cage and he ran out, and I don't really know how to tell the people.
So he's like somewhere in the building, or
Yeah,
it could
hopefully.
be anywhere?
It could be anywhere. He may have found his way outside.
Hey, I don't know what it is, right? I'm just going to pause it there. I wonder if this girl is being truthful about what she does for a living. Because, like, she seems really genuine. I don't know if it's just me. Am I being fooled by this? But it seems like she's actually talking about something that's valuable to her.
But I don't know how to tell the people, so maybe you have an idea?
So what should we do since the cat's run away? Tell her to be dishonest and see if she agrees to check her. Yeah. Advise her to buy a cat that looks the same. Oh, I'm tempted to go with that. Just act as if it never happened. That's the best way to lie. I don't know why. This is the thing with me, right? If anybody asks me for advice, like, it's just natural instinct for a laugh to give them the worst advice possible. Because it's just funny, isn't it?
Well, why don't you just, not say anything? Like, oh no, wasn't that cage always empty? Was there a cat? Oh, I don't remember that.
That wouldn't work because he's actually already been adopted.
So someone's waiting for him.
Yeah, so people would notice.
And you can't tell them actually it's a ghost cat, and we already sent him to you. He's
right.
He's haunting you right now.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. So that wouldn't work.
That worked. It did work.
If you're suggesting that she does something dishonest, why would she trust you in the future? And what does that say about your moral code? Not good stuff, right?
No, but we're being funny though.
I actually don't think you told me what you do.
Oh yeah, I didn't, did I?
No.
Right, so what do I do? Also, it actually tells you what the truth and what lies are. I run an obedience school for small pets, hamsters and gerbils. Right, I don't want to do that. Braggadocious lie. Nah, that's shit. That's just be truth, boring truth. We're gonna stick with the. I feel like we're being truthful with each other on a level playing field.
It's really fascinating stuff. So I'm a QA manager for a software company that creates inventory management systems. So I design black box and white box testing protocols to make sure that the inventory system successfully keeps track of all the SKUs along the manufacturer's supply chain.
Well, didn't go on like that. Fucking hell.
That's interesting.
Very. Can you make it a little bit more interesting?
Well, I could. If it was me, I could have. I would have been like, yeah, man. QA manager for IT. Like, now when you get your laptop, and nah, that wouldn't work either. I've got any idea about computer components and shit like that. Shit, how could you make IT interesting? Maybe that's the conundrum. You can't make IT interesting. So, yeah, this guy was already onto an epic failure with that. Shit. Really, he's at a loss there. He would have had to have told a lie. Shit.
So, what do you do outside of work?
What do I do? So I do some fitness stuff, and I study languages.
Great.
And what else? I play chess as well.
I don't know how to play chess.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You don't know how the pieces move, or you can't play very well?
I can move them, I just don't know how the
You know
game
what
works.
they're called? Like the horse and whatever.
Is there a rook?
Yeah,
Is
rook.
thing? Yeah.
Rook or castle,
Okay.
yeah.
I know some.
Okay, well it's quite easy to learn, and it's really, I think it's quite cool for the brain. My mum bought me a chess set, and then
Great.
I thought, okay, it can't just sit there, I'm gonna learn how to play.
Cool. You have to teach me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
And what
damn.
else? I like photography. It's probably actually my major hobby. The thing I
Really?
spend the most time doing is photography.
Oh, that's great. Why do you like it?
Oh, this is devastating, right? Because, don't get us wrong, I like looking at nice photographs and stuff. But, is there anything more? Oh. Again, if I was going out with a lass, or if I was dating a lass, she was like, oh, I like photography, I'd just be like, oh, how devastating. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just a non-subject. Gonna be offending some motherfuckers here. Right, I'm just gonna save for extra money, because photography's shit, innit?
Money, basically. So, these websites like Shutterstock and stuff. So you put the stock photos. I've got a bunch of pictures on there. Picture of tea, picture of table, like thousands, and I get like 1 cent each one. It racks up.
Yeah.
And then, different shots like weddings, whatever. I'm basically on all the websites for photographers and just, you know, it's a good way to make money. It's kind of boring.
He's honest.
Going to all these places, setting up, and you know, just taking pictures all day. It's not really what I want to do, but it's good money wise. So I like it. It's a nice supplement to my income.
All right, fair enough.
It's gonna be wrong, isn't it?
Not the answer she wanted to hear, right? So even if it was true, you could find some other element that you enjoy about it.
Aye, but mate, this guy always takes it to the extremes. Like, you better not to be here, to be honest. I do it for the money. But I do enjoy it because it gets us out to take places of these things. This guy was like, I only do it for the money. It's boring. I hate it. I wish I'd slit my wrist because I fucking hate pictures and cameras. Like, he always just takes it to the extreme. Oh, the game's broke again. Continue.
Or at least say something interesting from your recent experience of photography.
Well, exactly. Like I
So
just
I
said.
actually do photography too.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh
what
shit,
camera
I
do
could
you
have
use?
offended her.
It's Canon 5D Mark III.
It's a good one. It's better than mine.
Oh yeah? What do you have? iPhone?
A 40D, and yes, and an iPhone.
iPhone.
But I use a 40D.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I actually
Pentax K30.
got into photography because I modeled.
Okay.
Kind of still do a little bit here and
Ah, fucking right. I thought I saw you on deepthroat.com. Get in there. Let me tell you what I think about that and farts. Does that mean if I give you some money I can take pictures of your lingerie? Dang, that's rapey. In real life, you'd just be like, oh, fucking that's awesome, be very impressed, but let's fart. I just want to see what he does. Does he actually fart?
It's really interesting that you said that. Let me tell you what I think about that. Hang on.
okay. Oh my god. Are you serious?
What?
That's disgusting.
I was only joking.
No. No.
Hang on a minute. I might need to go to fix this in the bathroom. Did that.
He fucking shot himself. Get in.
I know it's so hard sometimes, but just try and hold it in there as long as you can.
Right, we've got to see this. We've got to see this.
Ah, so you model. Yeah, I was going to say, right? But, you know, you mentioned it first, so I guess I can. But I definitely saw you on a website. You know, do you have your campaigns and videos and different things in different places?
Yeah, just a portfolio online.
Yeah, I think there was this video on Pornhub. What was it?
No.
I don't remember. Like
Someone that looked like me,
deep
maybe.
throat something, but it was,
No,
it was definitely
it was
you.
certainly
definitely
not
you.
me.
Don't be ashamed. Come on.
No, it just wasn't me. It wasn't me.
Okay, it wasn't you.
Wow.
But just so you
He's
know,
like,
you sure
okay, it
can
wasn't
suck it.
you.
Oh my god. Fuck you. Ouch.
Damn.
That's
Going.
disgusting.
Let's make some movies. You dirty little bugger.
You dirty little bugger. Right, let's go with the real one. We're going to be impressed.
You model? Wow, that's so cool. So
Yeah.
I want a date with a model. That's brilliant.
Oh, didn't do that.
Actually, my
guess.
Facebook status like on a date with a model.
Oh, he's took it to an extreme again. What's he doing? Oh, I can't even watch it. He's terrible.
Even if that's what you thought, it's not what you should have said. If you think it's super cool, first you probably shouldn't, because lots of girls are models, doesn't mean that much. And you
Fucking hell. Fucking hell, mate. Didn't like put models down or anything. He's like, loads of girls are models. It's not even a real thing. Just who gives a fuck? Fucking hell, mate. You're trying to get her neck. That's not fucking killer confidence. Shit.
definitely shouldn't show it, and you definitely shouldn't give her, you know, too much credit for it, because it's what most guys would do. So you've got your cat shelter work, you did some modelling, you did some photography, so you're already pretty busy, right?
Yeah,
do you have time for anything else?
I like to hike a lot. I like to be outside, you know, being in the shelter and modeling, you're usually indoors, so it's nice to get outside, and I don't like being in the gym, so hiking
Good.
is my way of working
Yeah, it's
out.
very good.
I agree.
Exercise
It is.
and fresh air and all that as well.
Yeah, yeah. But I also really like, you know, staying in sometimes and just like watching a movie.
Oh, movies, okay. What's
This guy, this last seems alright.
best movie you've seen that you really love recently?
Labyrinth.
Hard
Recently?
overall, so like
Oh, it's so
recently.
silly, but it's kind of like a guilty pleasure movie, but Jurassic World.
I don't know, I think I'd like to see if there's a girl that liked Jurassic World, then she's probably an alright lass. I'm down with that. I'm down with that. Fucking hell, all of these are pretty harsh, aren't they? Tell her that shows she has a pea brain. E's gonna be the right answer though, isn't it? Because the other answers are a bit shit. It's nothing like too out there, is it? I did like the movie as well, so I'll just do that.
I can't believe you admitted that. You really liked it?
Yeah, I had to be honest. It's a guilty pleasure movie, and it was recent. You asked recent. It just came into my head.
I don't know if it makes you look kind of dumb.
Don't say that.
Really?
Or if it's like honest and sweet, that cute that you like it.
I hope honest and sweet.
Probably, because I'll tell you, like one of my favorite movies is Predator with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Sure, yeah.
But
It's not recent.
Like
I think
it
that's
too?
silly.
But then again, saying that right, lads, this guy's got all of my respect. He likes Predator. Predator is one of the best films ever made. Ever. It's a movie that just keeps giving. There's nothing in it that's bad. Arnold Schwarzenegger plays a phenomenal part. The guns in the game, the fucking biceps are top tier, and the Predator's awesome. It is actually that good of a film. Fucking hell, I need to watch it again. It is just top tier.
Yeah.
But it's silly. It's the same. Same
Alright,
level.
nice one. Okay, cool. I like it. Good. You didn't judge me for liking Predator. Notice that this is playful, it's not insulting. So if you can find that perfect line where you're able to tease without hurting people, you can use it quite often, and there's an example. Good choice.
So, what sort of movies do you like?
I know everyone says it, but I do have a varied taste. So if you looked at my iTunes, I've got foreign movies, Korean, French,
Wow.
Spanish.
A lot of subtitles.
Yeah, lots of subtitles. I'm not scared of subtitles. And what else? I've got like the silly action movies, all the Schwarzenegger stuff.
Schwarzenegger stuff's the best.
And like the De Niro. De Niro.
Okay.
De Niro. It's like De Niro and Pacino. So yeah,
Right.
we can use that for
You
the
like
genre.
them? You like them both?
Yeah, like the mafia stuff, Heat,
Great.
all of
Anything recent?
that. Recent movie.
Come on, say something good. Ooh, we've got to... Right. Even if this was to up the ante 50 Shades of Grey, the film is 100% dog shit. Like, I don't know how anyone can like it. It's not cool, it's not clever, it's not edgy, it's just dog shit. I really don't have the time for... No, I didn't say that. What? Where's like an actual movie? Oh, we're gonna have to pick. We're gonna have to up the ante because that's preaching like a fucking prick would say that, wouldn't it? Oh well, actually, I don't even own a TV. I don't have time for movies. I'm just so busy doing ridiculous shit. Nah, mate.
I missed it at the cinema, but I just saw 50 Shades of Grey. Have you seen it?
No, I heard it was bad.
It's terrible.
The movie is bad, but you know what's cool? It's just all this stuff about, tying girls up and having a little dungeon in your house where you have all of the, all of the accessories and whatever.
It's a little silly, a little over the top.
Is it too personal for me to ask, but are you into any of that stuff? At least, blindfolds, handcuffs, being tied up?
Might be too personal for now.
Okay, well, I like it.
I like it.
Okay, but
well, that didn't work.
In the real world, don't get so sexual so fast. Keep it chilled. Wait till she's going to be into it, and slowly, bit by bit.
Well, mate, I was fucking trying until he gave us 3 shit options that just aren't going anywhere. It's gonna have to be that, innit? Oh yes, well I just love the outdoors. I just hate TV. I think it's for muppets and I don't like it. Computer games, oh no, they're for fools. Fuck off, man, you prick.
Actually, I just threw my TV in the trash, and I don't really go to the movies. I think that, when it comes to all this, there's just more important things in life to do than sitting down watching something passively. Why don't you read a book?
That's true. That's fair. I actually kind of like that answer.
You would, wouldn't you?
This is an option, where you've chosen to be a little bit out there, a little bit straight and direct, but then she's actually followed you into it and validated it. So it's quite risky, but when you take a big, position like that and you can convince them to it, it's very attractive.
Sounds
And I
shit to
like
me.
really talented actors, but
Sure.
what do you think? Would you be a good actress? Could you like cry on call?
I don't know. I don't know. Probably not.
Are you a good
That sounds
liar?
hard. No, I'm not. I'm really
'Cause
not.
That's kind of connected, right?
I can lie for like a minute and then I feel really bad about it and I admit it right away.
So I'm not sure if you'd be good, but do you have any other talents?
I play the violin.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Since I was like 5.
Oh,
And you still
I
do
bet you
it?
play the
Kept it up?
violin,
Not
Pet.
as much as I should, but yeah.
Well, that's impressive.
Thanks. It's hard.
You want to impress her. Alright, how on. Oh, yes. Definitely the right answer. Show your dick. Oh my god, there's so many good ones here. Right, cash is shit. Right. I believe A is the right answer. Because that's just... that's a Niagara Falls and the Knickers type of answer. But this one is just grade A alpha.
Well, playing the violin is great, obviously. I don't know if I can compete with that as far as talents go, but I do have something that I think you're going to be impressed with. Like,
Okay.
I'm just sending you
Whack
a
it on the
picture.
table.
Do you have your phone here?
No, I'm sorry.
Right,
I
okay,
left it in my car.
I'll send it, so you're going to have it to keep. but
Okay.
Let me
I thought he was
show
gonna get it
you
out
this.
there.
I'll just send it to you. Look at
Oh
that.
my god.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
No, that's
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
That's not okay.
Ooh, it's very... What do you mean it's not okay? It's way above average. But 10 inches.
10 inches.
You're dreaming.
Gonna
when
split
I'm
her in half.
leaving.
What are you doing?
Oh,
You like small dicks or what? How sweet, you gave her a lasting record.
Does you like small dicks or what? Why is you all eggy? Is you all on? Yeah, this is
Violin
the...
takes a lot of practice.
A little-
doesn't it?
a little-
yeah, it does.
I've got something I practice every day as well.
Yeah?
Look,
What's
check
that?
this out. And then look.
That took you a long time to learn.
Well, it's practice, isn't it? So I could do it quite quickly, but now the muscle is just so strong, it never gets
Sure.
tired. Which is
Wow.
good for speaking
Yes.
other languages. You
Yeah,
know,
of
because
course.
learning languages and stuff.
Of course.
Rolling that.
Hey, by the way, just letting you know, he has played it very well here. I like it. Well done, son.
Whatever.
Good.
Don't come and think
What?
about things that you need
That's
to show
blue?
a girl, tell a girl in order for her to like you more. She will actually like you more if you're cool and chilled and don't reveal these things as if you don't have to because you're already enough. And that's going to make her curious and make her work harder for you.
Focus on the body language. How I'm a beast at body language. But they've got any... What's going on here? She doesn't like that. She doesn't like what you're saying. She's bored. She's defense. Got defenses up. What? Arms crossed means that she's subconsciously thinking of hugging you. No, I didn't think so. It's not a good sign. But then again, right, do you know what it is? And I'll say in general that crossed arms is a bad sign. And crossed arms by itself isn't necessarily a good sign. I like standing with my arms crossed because it's a lot more comfortable for me. And people might feel that you're either not interested or you're guarded. But the way she's looking there, because there's other things you've got to look at, like her eyes, her facial expression, so it's not a good sign.
This is not an absolute rule, but in most cases it's correct, so well done.
Nice one. Right, you want to know if she likes you. Oh, this is I don't know if I'd say any of these. Never ever use self-pity, because that is just a bitch's move. You've got to just always be just top tier, strong. You have no flaws.
Oh, can I tell you a joke?
Yeah.
I've got a brilliant joke. Okay, how does it go? What is red and smells like blue paint?
I don't know.
You don't know, do you?
No.
Red paint.
Yes.
That's actually legendary.
Absolutely brilliant.
It is phenomenal. Well done, mate.
One of the biggest signs of interest that a girl can give is if she laughs at your lame jokes. Doesn't mean you need to consciously remember this lame joke and use it, but you can pay attention to, moments where you think, hang on, she's laughing and I didn't really say anything funny. Yeah, don't worry, it means she likes you. So learn that lesson.
Ah, very well.
Family,
Very interesting.
Do they live in the city as well?
No, I moved away from home, which is, it's sad. I miss them. I miss seeing them.
When did you leave? When you were like teenager, you ran away?
No.
Rebellious teenager?
No, for school, and then I just stayed here.
But you get on well with your family, you don't hate them?
Yeah, no, absolutely. I actually, I have a twin sister and we're very close.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Oh, tell her about your twin sex. No, it is. I need to hear this guy's twin sexual fantasy because I bet you it's like off the chizane. Right, that's going to be the best answer. That would be like what I'd ask them. Be like, oh, have you got that special psychic bond? But let's find out his hideous story.
Twins?
Yeah.
Wow. No way. That really gets me thinking.
Oh,
I've
shit.
got all of these, fantasies, and I didn't know you had a twin, so maybe, yeah. So, for example, like, when we're already having sex, now, obviously not now, because we met recently, but when we're having sex already, and we're kind of dating, and then sometimes you could send your twin, and I don't know, and then I'm having sex with her, but then you come in, like, surprise, you're having sex with my twin,
Right.
and can I join you as well?
Yeah.
And I know, let's see which twin is better at giving blowjobs, and then let's compare your asses. Are they identical? And are your pussies identical?
Yeah.
And all of this
Pussy's
stuff.
identical.
It's going to be brilliant. I'm so happy. It just doubles how much I like you. And I already liked you a lot.
And this is actually just nothing new for me, and it's rather boring, so
Nothing
I'm going to
new.
give her
So
a
how
phone
many
call.
times have you done it? How many men have you shared? What?
Devastating.
This is one of those cases where you don't say what you think. So obviously if you meet a hot girl who's got a twin, a normal man's going to think very, very, very first thing, need a threesome with those two twins. But she knows that, so don't say it. That's fine. It's just funny.
Is he? Hold on. So did this guy just say that any man... Right, hold on, let's get this straight. Did he just say any man that dates a girl and she tells them she's got a twin, they're going to be like, oh my god, I can't wait to have a threesome with them? While that'll probably cross his mind in a fucking having sex with twins kind of way, like, I didn't actually know if men would think that. Not if they're serious about that, because I don't know, this guy's fucking weird, isn't he? Right, ask it to have a special bond.
Twin, wow, that's
Yeah.
really interesting actually. You know they do loads of studies on twins, don't
Yes,
they?
I do.
Did they do anything on you, like psychological
No.
studies, psychic
No.
tests or whatever?
No, it'd be fun. I think it'd be fun though.
Do you have some like special bonds? Like if I pinched you now, I won't do it, but like if I pinched you really hard, would she kind of feel it? Oh, my arm feels strange.
I don't know. We could do it, and I could text her see if she felt something.
Try that later.
Yeah.
But you get on really well, or you're competitive?
we
How's
do.
your relationship?
No, we understand each other very well. We always know each other's emotions without having to say it.
That's very nice. So you have
Yeah.
someone who's always like supporting you and who understands
Definitely.
you.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah, I think so.
Now be careful of falling into the dirty guy trap. You didn't do it, and this choice is the right one. Well done.
So, what about your family?
I've got family.
Okay, good.
No, I don't have any brothers and sisters, and people say that makes me like selfish, but no, I don't
Does
think
it?
so. No, I don't think so. And I'm quite close to my mum. My dad's Italian, so I see him sometimes, but less often. And what else? I have five children.
Really?
Yeah, but they don't live
Damn.
in the country. They're like all in different countries. So I don't really
I'm joking.
yeah, I'm joking.
Okay, good.
No children and no wife.
Okay, that's good. That's ideal.
Want to increase the attraction, however, and what we're going to do here. Say that you like kind people and ask what she's done for others. Nope, don't think so. Say that your ex-girlfriend is now dating Drake. That could be hilarious. Smoothly show her your dick. Why is dick blanked out? Was it not fully wrote out in the last option? Neg her by saying she looks like Hillary Clinton. Damn, that's a bit fucking harsh. Tell her how you recently won a strength competition at the gym. We need to just get it out. I mean, I feel like it needs to be aired off in this episode.
You work in the shelter, but do you have any cats yourself?
I do actually. I have 2.
Oh, okay. Tell me about them.
Let's see. The one of them, he's actually really special needs. He's deaf and he has asthma. He's allergic to like every
go on,
food in
son.
the whole world. The other one's just really sweet and kind of gentle.
Oh no! Look what happened.
Oh my god!
Game over, motherfucker. You blew it.
You just called me a motherfucker. Game over, motherfucker. Mate, that's a win in my book. It's hilarious.
So yeah, I'm close with my mum and my family, and actually I keep in touch with some of my exes as well. I hope you don't think that's weird.
No, I do the same.
Yeah, I was talking to one of my exes yesterday, and she was telling me like she misses me and stuff. Now she's dating Drake.
Oh.
And she's like, you're much cooler and better. And
Oh, didn't say that.
That's all right, but good for her. She's in LA doing her modeling stuff and
sure.
whatever. Moving on is always good. She wasn't the one, so I had to just get rid of her and let
I
Drake
had to get rid of her.
Good for her.
Unless she specifically asks, I don't think this is something that you needed to reveal.
So, do you go on many dates?
Millions. I can't stay long. Some other chick is waiting. Not really, but she's special in that. A few. Yeah, I've got to be honest about that, because did this guy not teach us in the last episode that it was like, yeah, be honest about the dates because it makes the girl want you more? Which, I don't know, I kind of agree. At least she knows you're not sitting about just, like you say, eating Cheetos and playing Call of Duty.
But to be honest, yeah, of course, I'm single, so I go on a few dates.
Sure.
But haven't met anyone special yet. I to be honest, I do have another date planned like this week.
I guess that's okay.
But you know what? We're not together like a couple yet, so I'm not gonna lie and say, I already know you're the one for me or whatever. let's take our time, and if we get serious, then of course I'm a monogamous guy. I'll just be honest with you. I do have another date lined up this week. But
well, thank you for being honest.
yeah, and you're really cool. So
thanks.
Exactly. Remember, honesty is the best policy.
So hold on. Mate, honesty is the best policy. You've told us through the entire game, mate, too honest. Don't be honest, just lie to them. Tell them what they want to hear. And then, like, when it suits you, it's just like, oh, honesty is the best policy. Mate, this guy's the biggest hypocrite. But I still love him. I love him like my Lord and Saviour Jesus.
You'd think in dating it doesn't apply, but you can see here how being honest is refreshing and actually builds attraction. So try and be honest in cases where it won't hurt you, like this. And what about you? Do you go on a lot of dates?
I mean, I would say, I guess, average,
What's the average, 16 a week?
For you, maybe, a couple times a month, I guess. It's kind of hard dating in the city. It's not exactly easy to meet people.
Yeah. Where'd you meet them usually? Online or real world?
I have tried the dating apps, but I don't like them. I like meeting people in real life.
It's better,
you get a
right?
better idea of like who they are.
Yeah.
I mean, like, what kind of girls do you like?
What kind of girls do you like? Tough question, like. Because you could just... I wouldn't describe her physically. I would say, girls like you. Girls exactly like you. Both inside and outside. Oh, and that's such a bitch answer, innit? Oh, I want someone who's honest, trustworthy, kind and intelligent. Who the fuck doesn't want that? It's a non-answer. Like, are those not just like the standard givens? It's a non-answer, that, like. Oh, I like big boobs. Try and touch her boobs.
Well, I like kind of... I do like big boobs. Mm-hmm. Small boobs are okay, but I kind of like a handful. So let me just measure up. Oh,
fucking pig!
What? You deserved that one, didn't you? Just describing the physical makes it look like you're a guy that just wants sex in any case. So try and describe some more integral characteristics.
Ah, so like that's the only answer. We'll have to go with the bitch answer. Terrible. Not that we had much choice. Describe her physically. Describe the physical opposite. Hey. Basically, if someone asks me what I want in a girl, I'll just be like, anyone. What do you want in a girl? Anyone that'll take us. Anyone that'll have us.
So for me, the most important things are that she's kind, thoughtful. I like intelligence and curiosity. You know, that she's interested in finding out new things. That she can talk about different subjects. I guess for me, that's the most important stuff.
It's a good list.
Bullshit.
Very good. By focusing on the non-physical, you actually show that you're a serious guy. Now, if that's what you want to show, that's the way to do it. It shows that you thought about what kind of girl you need in your life, and it's more than just blonde with big boobs.
So is that the reason why you've got two naked ladies sat beside you through the entire game? Because it's not about the physical.
And tell me, what kind of men do you like?
Tall, dark, and handsome, typically.
Normal.
But really outdoorsy. I guess maybe he can be husky sometimes. Kind of looks like a lumberjack, maybe.
Okay. Just described him. Yeah. Oh, that's a top tier answer. Pet, I've got some axes in the house. Come home and I'll split you in two. I may not be a lumberjack, but I've definitely got some foreign hardwood for you. That is top.
I might not be a lumberjack, but I do have some, you know, English hardwood for you.
Wow. That's cheesy. That's cheesy and kind of gross.
It worked.
It's not hardwood.
It
it's like
worked.
tropical, isn't it? Brazilian hardwood.
I don't know.
So like English, just English wood, run of the mill.
Average.
Nice. Spoil it again.
No, not average. Special. Anyway.
All right.
That's just uncalled for.
I'm glad it like didn't give us a half heart because I wanted to say this one to see if I want to see if he delivers it like an axe murderer, and I hope he does.
It's funny you should say that actually, because I've got some axes in my house, and I use it to chop stuff, chop trees. I've chopped down a tree. It was pretty big.
So you're sort of a lumberjack.
Like, timber, like that. You know.
That's good. Yeah.
Yeah. This is okay if you did it tongue-in-cheek, but if you show in any way that you feel threatened, that you're not falling into the archetype that she finds attractive, that would be bad. You've got to be cool with it. So tell me, what music do you like?
Well, you know, play the violin, so I do like classical.
Does every hold on? Does is this guy got like one idea of a girl that he goes out with? Because every girl he's met, even the completely different girl in the last episode, she likes cats. This girl likes cats. The girl in the last episode plays the fucking violin. This one plays the violin. How common is a woman who plays the violin? Like, what the hell?
But I like classic rock too. I like a lot of 80s. Michael Jackson.
Shamona.
Do you like rap music? I like rap music.
Yeah, a bit. I'm not as familiar with it though.
But a 50 Cent, nobody dislikes 50 Cent. He's like, tell you what, nobody dislikes 50 Cent, but everyone hates Ja Rule, and Ja Rule is the best rapper of all time. It's a fact that Ja Rule has made the best hip hop music ever. Facts, baby. She mirrors your posture. What does it mean? That's just attracted to you, yeah. Apparently, mirror and posture is a good sign, and I've generally taken it as a good sign as well. That's why, like, if you can like put your hands on your own crotch and she mirrors it, you know you're in there.
After 10-15 minutes of speaking to a girl, if you notice that your postures are kind of matching and she followed your lead there, then it means that she's very comfortable, relaxed with you, and probably attractive. I think it's important to know what people want, right?
Yeah.
So it's good that I think it's maybe a personal question, but I'm glad we both know what each other likes.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Tell her she needs to sleep with your friends if you date. What the fuck? Say that sex is very important and ask if she's good in bed. What the? Oh, this is amazing. Tell her that you only date girls that meet a minimum booty
Do you
threshold.
know the rapper Gucci Mane?
Yeah.
What is it? He says, diamonds on my bezel, haven't got room in my schedule unless booty like jello. So that's kind of my philosophy to life. So can I just check if you match? Basically, let me just compare your butt to...
No.
If you can fit in that, then I'm not really interested. So can we just check quickly? Just stand up for a second.
You can check as I'm leaving.
Just
How's
put
that
your
deal?
booty... Come
Do
here
not
then.
touch me.
How can I check? Shout out to Gucci Mane, and why not? But don't do it.
Gucci Mane.
Don't do it.
Minimum booty threshold is what I'm all about. What the fuck? I prefer dating bisexual women. Why on earth would you prefer that? I don't understand why that would even be a thing. Oh, unless you're looking for a threesome, then I can see where he's coming from, but I didn't see the draw. Yeah, like if I've never really thought of it until now, but I cannot see how you'd even find out about dating a bisexual lady. I don't know if I ever found it. Oh, I don't know. I'm confused. If I ever found out the girl I was dating or a girl I was with was bisexual, I'd be like, really? Like, I don't know if that's for me. I don't know if that's for me. Like, I want a straight girl that likes the dick. It's got to be D.
What colour are your eyes? Are they blue or kind of grey blue?
Bluish grey?
Yeah.
Oh, he's doing the rape stare.
Well done. This is one of my personal favourites. It's a very
tell.
smooth way to go from just having a conversation to having a really intimate, spicy moment.
Spicy, yeah? Right, you didn't want to do that. Definitely not. Can I kiss you? No. I don't think I've ever been in love before, but I think I'm starting to feel that way with you. What? Nope. Listen, I want to kiss you, but can you chew this gum first? Oh well, he has a little thing which was pretty hilarious, right? On one of my first dates with my lass, sorry, I don't know, it must have been a couple of dates in, I can't remember, right? Went to cinemas. After we come out to cinemas, we both had some chewing gum, and she was like, she was in my car, she was like, oh, I've got nowhere to put this chewing gum. I went, oh yeah, I'll get rid of it. I just took it in the palm of my hand and put it in my mouth. You should have seen the look on her face. She didn't know what to fucking do. It was hilarious. But I just give her a taste of things to come. Give her a little taste. Right, listen, I want to kiss you, but can you chew this gum first? No. It's got to be that, because that's cheeky, innit?
You know what? You've got that look in your eye.
Like what?
Like you're imagining kissing me.
Really?
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah, you were imagining it, weren't you?
Probably not.
Oh
This
shit,
is
shut down.
PUA routine works okay, but as with all the PUA stuff, it's better to be natural than to use this. But if you have to use it, it's alright.
What's PUA? I got no idea what a PUA routine is, so I'll take your word for it. Casanova, boosh, bossed it.
When you find something that she's passionate about...
We didn't get the kiss though. Oh shit, should I have went in for the kiss? I didn't realise we were towards the end of the episode. Oh, I get... that line about chewing gum. I get what he was trying to do. He was going to say, oh, he has some chewing gum first and then kiss her because the gum's in his mouth. Well, it's over and done now. We're Casanova. Apparently we beasted it. We didn't get the kiss, but we weren't really going for that anyways. We're playing the long game. We're going to get to a third date, which is the smash and pound date. Right. What episode was that? Episode 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh well, so at least we're over halfway through now. So next episode, direct day game. This is a new girl, isn't it? Yeah. Next episode's chapter 7, direct day game. Let's see how it plays out. next time. See you there, lads.